Noita, welcome, Noita Wizards, to Noita. Where today, I've got a good feeling about this one. I don't know what it is. And we woke up and did Skyrim immediately the second I woke up. Which is something I don't normally do. I normally give myself a little time to obviously wake up, because when you first wake up in the morning, your voice is all like, but today, just dive straight in and it went fine. So today, got real high hopes for this Noita run, and I'm sure my spirits will be crushed, and then I'll be thoroughly sad for the rest of today. So let's dive in and get it out the way then, shall we? So a lot of people commented on yesterday's episode saying that there is a button, and I know your tricks. I know your game here. Saying there is a button to make it so that you can empty out potions immediately, and that's by drinking the potion. I feel like there's a downside to drinking a potion, and that is, I feel like you shouldn't get hit by poison on the way out, but never mind. I get why it happened. It just shouldn't happen, you know. And that is, of course, drinking the potion, and I feel like it's a pretty terrible idea for... you float automatically. Oh, that seems... Oh, I thought it seemed alright, but in hindsight, it's a bit crap, isn't it? Obviously, there are downsides to drinking potions. Firstly, you're... Well, drinking a potion. Somebody said if you drink ambrosia, it poisons you. But if you soak yourself in it, it prevents damage, which is something I didn't know. So that's something we'll... I need to experiment with the... Well, everything a little bit more, don't I? I need to really test out a lot of the kind of alchemy side of things, quote unquote. We've already found 2 wands, so we're off to a pretty swimming start with this one. Oh my god, we've already found 3 wands. I suppose we can... Well, I mean, I'll keep it. I'm obviously not gonna throw it away. You know, let's wait for this area to open up. We'll head down through there. None of these ones are particularly good so far, to be honest. Just got kind of a... I think our first one is actually still the best one that we've got. Kind of a surprising turn. Right, so we could get through here with a very carefully placed bomb. And then this is going to be an incredible wand. You watch. This is going to be very, very high tier. It's just fate. Well, I think I'll swap it for that one, because they're identical ones, but this one has the acid effect, which means we can eat through the soft terrain a little bit easier. It's not bad, to be honest, the acid one. Obviously, the damage is pretty good. It's just the projectiles are so fucking slow. Right, let's get a look down here. Now, I want to stick to the kind of plan I've been waxing lyrical about, but, you know, not really following through. And that is... Did that seriously hit us? Not leaving the first floor until we've got, like, a shit ton of gold. Like, not leaving this first floor until we've explored. That's the aim of the game right now. I always think of it as, you know, like, let's get what we need and then move on to the next floor, because the next floor obviously has better opportunities on account of it being a harder floor. But we need to build a firm foundation, otherwise we're not going to get very far. So we just kind of mix this, give it a little while. Can we hit that as well? There we go. I should probably just let the water mix that. Oh, there's a shop. There's triple cast in there, and there's homing. I think out of both of them, homing could be a lot better. I actually have no idea what that blue one is there. Water. Oh, it just makes water. Oh, that seems very high tier. I'll take that. I do want homing spell, and I do want triple spell, to be honest. I want to be able to experiment with the things we did in Spell Lab yesterday, for those of you who watched the end of yesterday's episode where I tacked on Spell Lab, with the kind of spell triggers, learning how those work, or learning how they work with respect to other game mechanics. So that'd be kind of handy to get some practical experience with, because it's all well and good understanding the mechanics on a fundamental level to pass a kind of isolated challenge. It's another thing entirely to actually, you know, do it good. Okay, let's head across this way, because we didn't go this way before, did we? This is the area. We came from that direction. We found a health upgrade. We found a shop with some spell tinkering stuff. Actually, like, good spell tinkering stuff, too. Putting Holy Mountain to shame. We can eat through this with the acid, can't we? Because it can get through wood. There we are. Just got to be a little bit careful about how we go about it, but we should be fine. Just got to remember where that shop was, because I do want to go back and buy homing as soon as we can. Actually, I think it was 110, so we could just do it now. These things also drop, I need to keep the cursor closer to me. I kind of aim it further away, but obviously then you have to kind of predict the shots a little bit better than I'm evidently capable of doing. Anyway. I think it was 110 for the homing shot, so I'd like to go back there and grab that. This seems incredibly dangerous. Noita Wizard famously not very good in acid. Noita is, finished for witch, just in case you're curious. Okay. Right, we could get through up here. I feel like it was probably a much easier way around this, but you know what? It's all about adventure. This first floor is only adventure. This faster firing could be pretty high tier for getting through terrain, you know? Let's see what we can do with it. Okay. Hello. I went the long way around. So this should take us near the start again, shouldn't it? Oh, look, there's a treasure chest. I'm glad we came back. No mimic. We got a wand. Shuffle, yes. Bifurcated glitter bombs. Honestly, I think I'd rather swap it out for this. We could do something with that. And this is the entrance again, right? Right, so we've kind of come back to the first floor. Is there anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Well, let's move on then. Now, I want to drop down the center, because if we could kind of keep ourselves relative to the center to figure out where the shop is, we can go back and buy all those different spell mechanics that we wanted. So we've gone through there. There's nothing on that side. We didn't clear this level, but, you know, it's also interlooping at this point. It doesn't really matter. Enemy down there. Okay. I want to try and get the gold. Someone actually left a comment on yesterday's episode saying you do need to try and go for the gold a bit more. I know, because the one time we actually went for the gold, we were doing a pretty good job of, well, being able to get whatever the hell we want from all the shops, right? The problem with it is every time that... Now that I've kind of got that mindset of, hey, let's go for some of the gold in the terrain, we've not actually had a one capable of doing it. It's a bit frustrating. A stable teleportation potion. Well, every time we've been teleported, it's screwed us over. So this seems like a pretty good thing to take with us. Another little... Is that ambrosia? Oh, fire. They look quite similar, though, don't they? Right, so this is all untrod territory. Looks like there's a wand pedestal there that's been... Oh, was it maybe a potion that smashed or something like that? We got a light wand. The wand itself is worse than, I would argue, every single one that we've got. So I'm not even going to bother picking it. I'll pick it up just so... Can we pick it up, drop it, just so it stops glowing so I don't mistake it for a new wand? Will you piss off? Because I don't think you're going to be a friend forever, are you? Right, let's head up this way first. I assume this is a bit under the starting area, so we probably can't go much further than there. We could eat through this a little bit. See if I can hit. There we go. Let's go up here first, then we'll double back. I always avoid the collapsed mines. I'm still not sure about the best time to approach that. I don't think I'm... Well, on the subject. I don't think I'm good enough at the game to be going into the collapsed mines from the get-go quite yet. Because every time I go in and think it's worth the gamble, we get horribly murdered. So, Oh. Was that spooky music in Noita, or was that in my head? I'm not entirely... It could have been a motorbike going past, I suppose. It sounded like, you know, like Minecraft cave ambience.wav. I'm not entirely sure what the hell that was. Are you okay, Noita Wizard? You're hearing things. Okay, let's do one of those. There's a lot of enemies under there. Oh, like a whole cave of those spider creatures. Something under here? Might be. We'll have to take a look from the other side. We'll head down here. Why not? See if we can fit. Bah! Okay, Holy Mountain's right there. Okay, this is danger zone. This is danger zone. Is there a way we can bring that water down from up there? Probably not easily, huh? Bombs. We could blow this guy up with a bomb or two. Quite literally two in that case. Yeah, that worked fine. Good shit. Okay, nice. Let's deal with this fucker. Holy Mountain is here. I'm not sure I want to go into Holy Mountain yet. We've still got 75 health left. As far as first floors go, this hasn't been too bad at all. 355. I do want to go back to... Oh, there you go. I want to go back to that shop that we saw earlier as well by homing. Because I think homing is just pretty damn good, to be honest. Homing with those acid shots. I wonder if it'll make it accelerate. Because it homes into enemies, sure. This is all sand. Okay. It homes into enemies, sure, but will it make it go faster towards enemies as well? Ukashkivi. I have no idea what that means. Protection from frost elements, I assume, when we're holding it. Could be lightning as well. Uko is sky god in Finnish mythology. So I imagine that might be protection against lightning as an element. Oh, it certainly seems to be. Yeah. You see the way it arcs into the water there? Oh, for sure. Okay. We've got ourselves another health upgrade. Very nice first floor. Holy shit. Who'd have thought that a bit of patience and a more sensible, measured approach to things might yield better results. The problem I've got with this is still, if we could get... We could accidentally fall down a cavern and be instantly screwed and get killed. And then all of this has been for nothing. That's still my only problem with it. As far as the kind of time conservation side of things go, it's pretty horrible. It's a pretty horrible deal. Right, so the shop, yeah, the shop is right there. Let's blow this up, because we didn't go through here. Otherwise, I'd have probably blown that up on account of me being a closet. What's the word? What's the word for someone who does crime with fire? The word I'm trying to... I'm stuck on is pyromancer, but that's not someone who does crime for fire. No, fire for crime. Arsonist, that's it. An arsonist is not a pyromancer. Not all arsonists are pyromancer, but I think all pyromancers are probably arsonists. Give me that. That seems fancy. Circle of stillness. It's better than... In terms of raw stats, I'd argue it's better than our starting wand, but I don't think I want it still. We'll just avoid it for the time being. I'll pick it up and I'll throw it on the floor just so it stops glowing. You don't deserve to glow. Friendship ended. Right, so we haven't gone onto this floor either, apparently. A lot of this side we haven't covered at all yet, but I assume this here is the lava. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, to be honest, we pretty much covered the entirety of... Careful there. The entirety of the first floor. I think that's things a bit more annoying than the guy with the shotgun. So if anyone's going to do more damage... Fairly safe bet. Okay. There's another guy through here. Okay, there we go. And to be honest, as far as first floor go, I don't think that's too bad. I think that's basically it. I think we're done. Because we've done all the way up and down here. We've done left and right all the way up to the cursed mines. I'm sure I must have missed a little bit of it. But, well, let's go back to this shop. Buy homing. 453. To say that we already spent 100 isn't too bad. Would we buy a water spell, right? Yeah. We bought a water spell, which could be very, very handy. Anything down here? Just takes us to a horrible man with a shotgun. There we go. I'd like to get that without going to Holy Mountain, please. Thank you. Well, I think that's it. Well, I think we've done it. 2 health upgrades, though, first floor. I mean, that's better than we normally do, huh? I think that's pretty significant. What's that potion there? Unstable. Oh! Another little floor that I missed down here. Oh, yeah, shit, look. Hang on. There we go. Is there anything down here? There's a portal to Holy Mountain filled with just unfathomable amounts of poison. So I think I'm alright. I want a one that can drill. That'd be ideal. So, I think I'll buy this, and I think I'll buy triple spell. Because triple spell and double spell are the same effect, aren't they? Oh, well, no. What I mean by that is they are... It's an objective upgrade. Like, never use double spell if you can get a triple spell. I think quadruple spell is even better than triple spell, right? So, I mean, obviously, but what I'm saying is with regards to the drawbacks. The drawbacks are the same, but obviously you get an extra spell out of it, so... Okay, let's take a peek then. Double spell and those things. Bifurcated spark bolt. A timer. Spread of minus 21 degrees. Does that loop round and then make it spread out more, but from the other... Weird. And then we got fire trail. Oh, I assume if you were to throw, say, one of these onto here with an already negative spread, it would make it essentially a double spell. Okay. If I'm going to buy any, I'll buy this one. Let me unsocket this one. Let's take bifurcated out of here. Put it on this one with its negative spread and test that theory. Let's do that. Kind of hard to tell. Because obviously we're firing. Spells cost 6. Oh, shit. Wow. Does that add a delay? No, it doesn't. Cast delay of 17 seconds. Oh, there's got to be something we could do with this, right? What am I going to do with you? We could go crazy bomb wand with this guy. I think that will work pretty well. Because it's got such a massive cast delay on that. 0.35 recharge time of 1.4. The recharge time on that is I would argue basically only suited to something like a drilling wand. Yeah. Let's take a look at some of these others. Recharge time 1.8. Fucking hell, 1.42. Jesus, these recharge times on these ones are nuts. 0.5 and shuffle yes spells cast 1. Can't justify that. Okay. Not very good ones by the looks of it. Summon Sadakivi. Sadakivi. I don't know who that is. Healthy exploration. Each time you visit a new area, regain 60 health or plague rats. I suppose I'll go with that one. I don't like it, but I suppose we'll take it. I'm gonna do just one of those. Genuinely kind of surprised that didn't kill it, but okay. What a horrible area to drop me in straight away. Wow. Okay, let's take this cautiously because we're enemies all over right now. Let's kill this guy. That way we can flee over here, kill some of these friggin' flies. And let's take that thing out. Let's take that nest out because that's going to be a real pain in the ass if you want to come back to this area otherwise. Well, should have really expected that. I was kind of expecting they'd explode on contact. I don't know why. It's our acid wand. I suppose we'll fire this off instead. Might take a little while though. Give it a minute. Jesus. Has it got a limit to the amount of flies it can spawn? Oh, I guess so. Okay, well that's that dealt with. And we'll very carefully head this side, because this side's a solid rock wall, isn't it? So head here first, and then loop back. I suppose we kind of have an exploration run with the acid wand, especially in the coal pits where it's all kind of soft and malleable, so we can get through to places fairly easily. Does the acid destroy gold? I'm not going to mine like this for the whole thing. This is just to test it. Otherwise, I think I'd lose my mind. Don't worry. It doesn't. Oh, interesting. It just kind of drops down in the area we've opened up there. I want to just make a little hole to throw a... Ow! Should have expected that. To throw a bomb. Fuck it. We'll mine through. This is the only time I'm doing this, though, because I respect your time more than that. I don't know if either of us have the time of day to be watching Noita Wizard mine through to an area that almost certainly I could go south and then find a way up to immediately. But, just in case we can't, I've committed the time now. Sunk cost fallacy. We're basically halfway there. Okay. Let's try one of those. There we are. And, yep. That's just about exactly what I expected. Thank you. Let's get rid of that thing for a fucking start. Now, there's poison everywhere, too. God, good. That's nice. Nobody gets to use glitter bombs here but me. I am the Lord of glitter bombs. Right. I'm kind of hoping we can find a good one, though. A little bit disappointed by the ones that we've had access to so far. I didn't Spellunky these in the things that I bought at all. Why didn't I do that? That's a great question. One for the ages. I'll get back to you when I know an answer. So grey rock and coal vein. Grey rock is hard to get through, isn't it? So I think we can... Somebody said you can dig through coal vein with like, with just like a regular projectile. Well, one of the more regular projectiles, anyway. We could use our wand here to get some gold if we really wanted to. I'm going to dig a little bit of a divot here so that we can throw some more bombs through here. I'll probably do it, to be honest. There we go. Oh, come on, please. Don't make me dig through again, for fuck's sake. Especially not in the water. Oh, God. We should really drain some of the water down here first. Make this whole experience a lot nicer. Oh, the glitter bombs do damage after the fact. I didn't realize glitter did damage, but there we go. Give him a minute. He's a very slow guy. It's up to you to decide who I was talking about there. I want to go back and do a bit more spell lab too, so I can get my head around the whole chainsaw and spell wrapping thing. That's something that I still haven't really been able to experience myself much yet, so that'd be kind of handy to get to grips with as soon as possible. Fucking get out! There's a treasure chest through there. Okay, I might be vindicated in my choice to waste much of my time doing that. It had a whiskey potion. Shit. Well, never mind. Don't really want a whiskey potion, I'll be honest with you. Well, look, there's a wand down there too, so maybe this wand is good. Maybe it was fate. You know what? I feel like it's a horrible idea. Let's try and blow a hole down here instead. See, this one did come in handy. Oh, shit. Well, you know what? I think this is still the right way to be going about it, but it's going to use almost all our casts, isn't it? Got 5 bombs left. Okay. Is that wood gonna burn? I'd rather not wait here and find out. I want to save our big bombs just in case there's something that we really desperately want. Wow, this one was a pain in the ass to get to. Fly downwards plasma beam. Sure. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh. For getting gold. What do you think? Oh, shit. Hey! Noita Wizard's about to be very, very rich. Okay, let's go like... I suppose we could just dig straight down anyway, right? But, I'm glad it doesn't destroy the gold. That was what I was a little bit concerned with there. Let's move forward a tad. Well, this could be the one where I stand here and get a load of gold. Enjoy this episode. You're going to be here for a while. Oh, shit. This is good. Big fan. There we go. I feel like we should only really go for the big pockets of gold. Like, this stuff seems pretty good down here. Oh, we got to be careful of that, though. If you're predicting that I'm almost certainly going to kill myself with this, you're probably right. There's a big pocket of gold there. These seem probably big enough to be worth going. After. The 51 damage. It's a nice, smooth 51 damage. That's okay. Back off a little bit. There we are. Welcome to Noita Digging Co., where today we're going to be digging up a bunch of gold. I suppose I'll tangent off of Noita now, seeing as we could be here for quite a while. So, really I should be working on the new Rim mod pack, because of course on the main channel, we've, I will admit, I kind of influenced a little bit, didn't I? And I'm well aware of what I was doing there. I wanted to influence people into, I wanted to, not influence is the wrong one. I wanted to not even convince people. I wanted people to be confident in the fact that if I did do a Hardcore SK series on Twitch, or take the Hardcore SK series over to Twitch, that it would still be good. So I very much kind of hyped it. I presented it as a decision, but I hoped what I wanted to be the right answer, you know? Because I knew after doing a little bit of research, I did research into the mod pack, but I didn't do research into other people's Let's Play. I don't do that as a kind of rule for the channel, otherwise you end up, you know, getting influenced by other people. Which is fine, but you always want to find your own style on YouTube, right? And I did a little bit of research, for lack of a better word, into how other people, how long other people's kind of Let's Plays of that have gone on for and shit like that. And somebody posted one of them in the Discord earlier, but they found a Hardcore SK playthrough that was like maybe a quarter done. And their Hardcore SK playthrough was at 158 episodes. Now, for me, YouTube is my job, of course. I don't know about this person, but for me, it's my job. And a big part of that, and it is, you know, ultimately running a business. And I couldn't think of anything worse for both my ability to pay rent and the audience than doing the same series. Like I said it before, but I think even the Robo Daddy series or the Flash series, some of the most popular series, I think even those going on for 5 months, potentially. I mean, that's just for the 158 episodes, not to mention the... I mean, let's assume we go for a whole full playthrough of that. We're talking... I mean, shit, we're talking... maybe even a full year of Hardcore SK. I would be homeless. Let's be blunt. I'd be homeless by the end of the year. So I can't justify that. Even though it would be very, very interesting and a challenge for sure to have a RimWorld series going on that long. And I think it would be something for the archives for sure, just for RimWorld YouTube in general. I can't justify that because I know there are a lot of people who didn't enjoy that series because it was more of a mechanical series, you know. I'm well aware I'm taking damage here. I'll be careful, don't worry. It was more of a mechanical series. And it was a series that not only was mechanically rather than narrative focused, but it was also extremely mechanically focused. Far more than anything else we've ever done as a series. Far more. And I know a lot of people were put off episode 1. So to try and justify doing... I mean, it was essentially a series for less than half the audience. I would expect around 30k views on a video, but... you know, over the course of maybe a couple of days when it first comes... Over the first 48 hours when it comes out for RimWorld. That's what Lootbox was setting. And Lootbox I didn't even think was a good series, so that's my kind of baseline for it. And this one barely scrapes 15. So it's kind of a series for less than half the audience. Not to mention the fact that it's a massive, massive time sink for me personally. Because I have to edit out a lot of the, there's a lot of monotony by design. A lot of, and what a lot of people would consider monotony, these guys, I mean the developers, would consider part of the challenge. And I get it. You want it to be as in-depth as a RimWorld playthrough could possibly be. You're doing everything, down to crafting wires and out of all that you smelted from a quarry to be able to wire up your base. And RimWorld can work for that, but I don't think that works for YouTube. Ultimately. So, it works fine with Twitch, I've seen people playing, shit like Minecraft on Twitch for 500 episodes. Or I've watched people playing like Satisfactory, Factorio, which is exactly that, monotony over the course of oh fuck, we're like actually, there we go. Over the course of months. I think it works better for Twitch too, because you could just kind of have a chat, talk to people in chat. And when there's good gameplay, you focus on the gameplay. But when it's the downtime where you're just crafting shit for hours, that shit you can ignore. So I should really be working on the new RimWorld series, because, well, normally I would be recording it in about 3 or 4 hours. And I haven't even got a mod pack ready yet. So I've got an idea. It's a pretty good idea. The mod pack, and hopefully by the time you're watching this, the episode will have been recorded. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a spoiler. I wanted mechanically something similar to RoboDaddy, which I think a lot of people say is their favorite series I've ever done. And I don't mean like the same theme as RoboDaddy. Not just robots, not like a single guy in a base, not anything like that. But what made RoboDaddy good, despite the fact that, and I personally always try and avoid the overpowered mods, but RoboDaddy had a shitload of overpowered mods by design, right? One dude, not incapable of combat, so you make up for it by giving him, and the balance came from all the crazy overpowered mods, because between them, they kind of evened out. And this series, I wanted a similar concept. Different design, similar concept. Core concept, right? Where you've got... Fuck. Okay, now we stop drilling. Where you've got a game mechanic that's unique, that allows for crazy, overpowered, ridiculous mods in a balanced fashion. Because I think that way you've got the best of the both worlds, right? You've got the challenge aspect. In RoboDaddy, of course, he was incapable of combat. And one person, and we weren't allowed to recruit anyone else. Sorry, I've got really bad hiccups that I'm desperately repressing. But we were able to get the crazy, crazy shit going on because we had all those ridiculous overpowered mods, And it worked. It really worked. And that's the kind of concept I'm going for with this series too. I'm not going to tell you exactly what is going on, but I'm taking away one of the very core, big parts of the game. Just entirely. Just wiping it out. And I'm not going to say what. And it's not like, shit, we've got to be very careful fighting this guy. Do you think we should just get out? I think we should just get out. There was a wand up there, but... I'm not going to say exactly what that core mechanic is, but... It's a pretty big one. And it's great for balancing. Circle of Water is actually pretty good. Chunk of Soil, Freeze Charge, Horizontal Barrier, Spitterbolt with Timer. I'm going to buy. So, what can we do with the wand? I think I would prefer the Plasma Beam to not be a drop down. Does homing work with Plasma Beam? We need to get rid of some more water so we can test it on these. Hang on, there's a dummy though, isn't there, that we can test it on? Pertlossery. Oh, it's so good. Faster levitation, I really love. Oh my god, we can take it. Oh, we got all three. Kapow. Look at that. The Pert Lottery. Pert Lottery has done some incredible things for us. I can never go against my good friend Pert Lottery. Okay. I don't think homing will work for the plasma beam, but I prefer the plasma beam without the drop. What do we do with what we've got? It's a hard question. Because we've got no good ones still. We've got the gold, but nothing to do with it. I think... Oh, but this one... I was going to say we'll turn this one into an offensive one, but it's so abysmal with its recharge time, I can't justify it. Take those off. What if we throw like this? Into plasma beam. I think that could be good. What do you think? Horrible for mining. There's no gold on the next floor. And then we could go like, I don't know, fucking triple spell spark bolt on this thing. Just fire double spark bolts with that. In fact, we don't really even need that, do we? I don't know. I feel like I need to build something offensive here. That could be good. I like that as a generic offensive wand. Okay, swap those out. Let's put our bomb ones at the end, and then this one is our plasma beam on a timer. I think that could be kind of interesting. What else have we got here? We could go homing. Energy sphere. What do you think? Oh, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Alright, let's just roll with what we've got. I kind of like this plasma drill on a timer. Particularly if we're firing it backwards. I think that could be quite good. Oh, well, of course we got faster levitation. Got to remember that. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a good start, I suppose. As far as these things go. We seem to be trapped under ice. Get me out, please. Please release me. Let me go. I really don't want to drop a bomb or anything. There we are. Well, that was, dangerous. I assume it's where we killed that guy and he dropped kind of a freezing vapor and it froze us under the thing there. Fuck. Yes. Okay. Is it good? I don't think so. That seemed okay, though. You see when it bounced? Means that we can kind of deal with enemies a bit safer, huh? Where's the thing that's spawning them? That's when we do one of these, I suppose. Oh, we're not close enough. Okay. Yes, there we are. Okay, this could be okay. It's a bizarre combo, but it's kind of holding it down. We got a wand right here anyway. Was that rat still alive? What the fuck? Acceleration dropper bolts. Shit. Well, I mean... Acceleration dropper bolts. The wand cast delay is pretty good. I think I'd swap it out for this one. I don't know. I don't like the dropper bolt as a projectile. But it's fine. We can do something with it, I'm sure. Right, let's start by going in this direction. Especially because there's another wand up here. Man, this actually the homing shot with this double bolt is quite a safe reduce spread. That's all that's on this wand. Good for spell tinkering, I suppose, but I'm alright. Let's pick it up. Stop it glowing. There we are. Okay. You know, I kind of like our weird wand combo we've got going on right now. I think they're both okay. Like, solidly okay. It's one of the longest we've ever spent on the first few floors. Oh, someone's stolen something from there. Okay, there's a guy with a wand down there, I think. Just fire a few of these off. Well, we've killed something. Obviously, a couple of those guys with shotguns. Oh, shit. I thought I'd go for it. Right, this is a very dangerous area to be in. We're in some real shit here. Oh, fuck. Okay, fire it like there. I'm trying to figure out the angle that the laser comes from after the spitter bolt. Well, they're dead either way, so it worked. But I can't really work it out. It seems like it's the angle that the bolt was dropping at. Fuck. Seems like it's the bolt the angle was dropping at when it was falling. I can't really tell. Weird. Are you not fucking dead still? Please fuck off. People are tough as nails. Trapped in an icicle then. 70 health. Well, we've got our ass absolutely handed to us. And we've only just started this floor, so it's always a good sign. We can kill this thing without getting in the way. Hang on. Oh, I can't quite get over there, can it? There we go. Hey, look at that. Just need to get a little bit closer. Very nice. Okay, what have we got here then? Ooh, bubble spot with trigger. Reduce spread. Oh, shit. Would I swap those out? Look at the cast around that. 0.2. You know what? I could fuck with it. I'm going for it. So this is steel, isn't it? I think somebody said if you electrify... Hang on. The steel. It does something? It's good job we're immune to electricity, isn't it? I imagine what you could do accidentally there is start electrifying that structure, unequip the rock, and then have it loop back around and kill you. So I'll be very careful about that. Oh, hello. Laser wand, go! Shit. Laser wand, go! Damn it. We've really got to be careful about those angles. Because I'm still not entirely sure I understand it quite yet. There we go. Very nice. And up here leads to one of those fuckers. Hey, fucker, come back here. The laser one with your name on it. Shit. Where did he go? I'll just fire off a few of those. Oh, where did you go? Maybe down there? Well, if he's gone down there, I'm not bothered. He can mind his own business. Okay. So that way leads up to the area we would have come from if we'd have gone and fought that horrible monster. What was that just hit us then? Was that my laser beam that bounced off and come back to us? Shit. Well, let's very carefully get through the last of this floor then. I would like to leave now. I'm not entirely sure what we were hit by. Ooh. Oh, who could have guessed that the plasma beam would have fucking killed us? Crazy, eh? I don't understand the angle that those plasma beams... I guess it was where the final bounce of the spark bolt was coming off of. That's just something I guess you've got to get used to. We did pick up 2 new things, I suppose, so we've got that going for us. I thought I'd show this because we've not actually seen this for a long, long time. So we're still missing a lot of things to be able to do the challenges. So reduce spread and fly downwards were apparently new there. Really? I swear we'd seen those before. I guess not. Well, there we go then. That is that. What was that thing that we fought? The giant monster that killed us. Was it Terso? Kills 1. No, it definitely wasn't Terso. It was a giant monster either way. Could have been like... No. I wonder if it doesn't count because we ran away like a big coward. I have no idea. Well, anyway, that was Noita Wizard. I feel like the slower strategy works. I feel like Plasma Beam, maybe a little bit too dangerous.